So today or this video, I'm going to discuss uh, using the 4-hour chart to see what the trades are like on any given pair on a daily basis. So you see my screen, I have two indicators and on the top, one being the weekly peak and the other one being the daily peak. Okay. And then of course all of these down here. But really what I'm looking for is trying to match the weekly peak and the daily peak. So what I've done is I've drawn these vertical lines at the 8 a.m. platform time. That's when I usually come in to look at the pairs. Okay. So this we are looking at is gold. So the first thing we see on the first day is that the weekly was going short and the daily was going long. So even though we see there was a trade here, there's no trade because these two are not in sync. When it gets into sync on the third day, third day, now we start looking for a short. And you see we have 2 days of good shorts. Okay, so if we let's look at these 2 days for the gold trades, and we say, okay, where's the 4-hour kicking in? 4-hour is kicking in over here, meaning it's peaking. So we can see that peak on the 1-hour chart. And let me just highlight that. Go to the 1-hour, and we see that the 4-hour starts to peak right here. And this is the the 4-hour peaks. Okay. So we see the 4-hour peaking, and this should not be here, it should be here. Okay. So the 4-hour starts to peak here, right? But we are going to go look at the peaks on a lower time frame when we get this ball. So the H1, we go down to the 5-minute. This was on Thursday. And I say, okay, let's see where it gives me a short. Now on the 5-minute, I have the 1-hour and the 15-minute. So we are looking for, where is that vertical bar? Here it is. So we can see that the 1-hour is peaking and the 15-minute has peaked over here. So we're looking for a short. Now the short condition is right there, but the 1-hour stochastic is not ready in the sense that it hasn't started to turn on below 80. So our entry is over here. This would have been an aggressive entry here, but this is the safe entry. So we take an entry there, the stop loss here, and we see this doesn't give up till the end of the day. So end of the day is 106 pips. So there's that. Okay, so now I'm back on the 4-hour chart for the next day. And I still have a short because this is a continuation. So now I'm looking for a trade somewhere in here. Go back to the 15 to get my bead. And the 15, the 4-hour is not peaking till here. This is where the 4-hour and the 1-hour, right? So 1-hour is already going short. You can barely see the white lines. with the blue background. And then we have a 4-hour peak. So now we go back down to the 5-minute chart. And we see where the 1-hour peaks. The 1-hour peaks here, 15-minute peaks here. I have an entry. Everything's looking good. And we get our trade short. And this trade goes all the way down to the end of the day. And that is a 180 pip trade. Now I'm back on the 4-hour. And I'm on this day. And now I see that the daily is starting to peak against the weekly. So this is not a trade for Friday. And if you look at Friday, with a 15-minute, this is Friday, we don't really get a trade. Yes, this was a trade, but this was spikes after the news. And this is not really a trade, okay? So if we look at in that sense, I mean, we made 290 pips in 2 days. 10 lots, that's $29,000. Good enough for a $30,000 target for the week, right? So go down the list. Let's look at the Aussie yen. Aussie yen is weekly is starting to peak or to go down. Daily is already going down, right? So daily has already peaked to the downside. Oh, this is going up, sorry. So these are not in sync. So the Aussie yen on the higher time frame is not a trade. So Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar on Monday is not a trade because the weekly is short. On Tuesday, it becomes a trade. So let's look at it on Tuesday. Friday, and here's Tuesday. Again, the 4-hour is long, so 4 hours starts to peak over here. The 1 hour has already peaked. So the trade comes in over here for a short. Here's our entry. Here's our entry. Here's a stop loss. And if you stay on this, there's no exit. So if you just continue down till you get an exit, now you can take add-ons, right? So the exit is not till, oh my God, come on, where are my entries? So here's my entry. The exit is not till here, somewhere in here. And that is a 127 pip trade on 40 lots. So that's $50,000. Hope that makes sense. Go back to the 4-hour. And that is a fantastic trade. Okay, so that's the Aussie dollar. CAD yen is going long. This goes a long cycle here, but this is a 1-ball cycle and gives you a long here. Swiss yen, long, comes along here. Euro Aussie, weekly starts a cycle, daily joins in, and you have 1, 2, 3 days of longs. Euro CAD, short, here's a short, and then give you a short here. In between, no trades. Euro yen, weekly is going on, cycling up. Here's the trade. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no trade. You come Thursday and Friday, become a trade. Euro NZD, Monday no trade, Tuesday. This is the news. Euro dollar, short, here's the trade, here's the trade, here's the trade. 3 days of short trades. End of the day starts to swing down, so that's why on Monday there was no trade. Pound Aussie. Monday, no trade, weekly swinging up, daily joins in. 1, 2, 3, and a blast 4, but 4 days of buy trades. Pound CAD, weekly is a short, daily is going long, then weekly goes short, daily goes short here, and then daily goes short here. So 2 days of trading. Pound Swiss, weekly is a short, daily is a short, so you got a short trade, and then you got another short trade. Pound Yen, weekly is a long, daily becomes a long here, and there's your trade. So 2 days of good trading. Pound New Zealand, we already know, 600 pips. Pound dollar, favorite pair, short, no trade, short trade, and a short trade, and then another short trade. 3 days of shorts, and then it swung. NZD yen. NZD yen is swinging down, daily swings down, and there's your short. NZD dollar, weekly swinging south, daily joins in, and that becomes a trade. USD CAD, long, so Monday was a long trade, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then there's no trade. USD Swiss, weekly is long, so here's a long trade, here's a long trade, sort of a long trade, no trade. USD yen, weekly is long, here's the daily, 1, 2, 3 days of long trades, and then the gold, short, 2 days. So essentially, if you look at every day where the weekly and daily peaks are, and they sync up, we have a trade in that direction. Hopefully that makes sense, and we can make it profitable. Thank you. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.